The next wave of employee value proposition, fostering hope in times of uncertainty. Abstract. The global pandemic has posed unprecedented challenges for organizations, leading to decreased employee morale, increased stress, and disrupted routines. As business landscapes stabilize, forward-thinking leaders recognize an opportunity to rebuild workforce frameworks with a refreshed employee value proposition, EVP, centered on cultivating hope. Research has established hope as a valuable psychological resource linked to positive organizational outcomes, including increased job satisfaction, commitment, and performance. By auditing existing EVP components, articulating a renewed vision focused on fostering hope, and implementing supporting policies and leadership development, organizations can reinvigorate individuals and companies for a post-pandemic future of promise. Promising industry examples from healthcare and education demonstrate how prioritizing hope cultivation can help stabilize workforces experiencing sustained pressures. The global pandemic has challenged organizations in unprecedented ways over the past 2 years. While health and economic impacts dominated headlines, less visible but equally pivotal shifts occurred within workforces. Lowered morale, increased stress, and fatigue disrupted routines. These internal struggles tested employee resilience and motivation like never before. As business landscapes stabilize anew, forward-thinking leaders recognize an opportunity to rebuild workforce frameworks with a refreshed employee value proposition, EVP, at the core. Today we will explore how cultivating hope emerges as a prime candidate for the next wave of EVP. One primed to reinvigorate both individuals and companies for a post-pandemic future of promise. Research foundation, defining hope and its organizational impacts. Hope theorists identify 2 core components of the psychological construct of hope: agency thinking and pathway thinking, Snyder et al. 1991. Agency thinking refers to goal-directed determination and motivation. Pathway thinking involves the perceived ability to generate workable routes to desired goals. Studies consistently link hope to positive outcomes across domains, Magaleta and Oliver, 1999. In organizations specifically, higher hope correlates with increased job satisfaction, commitment, performance, and reduced burnout, Youssef and Luthans, 2007. These findings establish hope as a valuable psychological resource worth cultivating. Assessing current EVP and building hopeful frameworks. The first step entails auditing existing EVP components through employee surveys and focus groups. Questions should uncover current strengths and gaps, with a focus on understanding what fostered or deterred hope over the past 2 years. Were flexible work policies, learning opportunities, communication or mental health supports adequate? Next, leadership teams can articulate a renewed vision centered on fostering hope. Corresponding programs and policies should holistically target both agency and pathway thinking. Developing hopeful leaders. Leaders play a pivotal role in cultivating subordinates' hope, Peterson and Byron, 2008. Training emphasizes active listening, empathy, transparency and optimism when addressing challenges. Leaders reflect on communicating clear expectations and removing roadblocks to goal progress. One-on-one check-ins refocus on growth rather than strictly outputs. Coaching develops self-awareness around hope-inducing leadership styles. Establishing hopeful structures. Flexible work arrangements accommodate varying needs and responsibilities. Clear career roadmaps and learning resources enhance pathway thinking. Performance discussions focus on strengths, future goals and available support. Transparent two-way communication conveys organizational priorities and values. Employee voice recognition programs highlight progress and collaborative problem-solving. Industry example: healthcare. The healthcare sector endured immense pressure over the past 2 years. Frontline burnout threatened quality care and retention, Willard Grace et al. 2019. However, some facilities prioritized hope. At UPMC in Pittsburgh, senior leaders launched the You Matter initiative, providing emotional support, self-care resources and new scheduling flexibility. Tyson. 2020. Staff regularly receive appreciation cards and leaders address well-being alongside operations in meetings. As a result, UPMC reported higher physician and nurse satisfaction through the pandemic compared to national peers. Tyson. 2020. Their focus on cultivating hope helped stabilize an overwhelmed workforce. Industry example, education like healthcare, the K-12 education system faced unprecedented disruption. Teachers moved online while balancing their own families' needs. In New York, administrators at PS 123 in Brooklyn recognized the importance of fostering hope among weary instructors. The principal prioritized regular check-ins focused on self-care, provided one-on-one technology training and streamlined communication of shifting protocols. When 2021. Teachers also brainstormed pathway-oriented solutions together through weekly collaborative sessions. As a result, PS 123 saw lower than average teacher absenteeism and higher parent satisfaction with remote learning compared to other Title I schools in the district. When 2021. Their reinvigorated EVP centered on cultivating agency and pathways helped educators weather ongoing uncertainty. Conclusion: hope emerges as a prime candidate for the next wave of employee value proposition frameworks. Substantial research links hope to multiple positive individual and organizational outcomes, particularly pertinent as workforces recover from widespread disruption. Leaders can assess their offerings through an employee-centered lens, articulating a refreshed vision that holistically targets both agency and pathway thinking. Promising industry examples demonstrate how prioritizing hope cultivation through supportive policies, structures and leadership styles help stabilize workforces experiencing sustained pressures. Looking ahead, organizations that foster hope stand to reap rewards in the form of engaged, resilient teams primed for success through an evolving post-pandemic landscape.